Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live, 6 o'clock hour. We are seeing some areas of reduced visibility, including in the Devil's Lake Basin. Some fog reported here and there, but most of us are improved as far as our conditions earlier today. Flakes flew today across Lakes Country into the southern half of North Dakota, and a few here in the FM area as well. All in all, that system is exiting and the cold is entering. It is 13 degrees out at Hector right now. It feels like 2 below zero, so bundle up. And there's a look in Grand Forks, 12 degrees on the thermometer. North wind at 16 miles per hour. The coldest air, Minot out towards Devil's Lake, where you see the pinkish hue here. That's a cold blob of single-digit readings. We're holding in the teens from Howlock and Grand Forks through Fargo. Same thing for Lakes Country, Fergus Falls and Detroit Lakes in those mid-teens right now. But where you see the blue colors, look at the jump in temperatures. 25 Bemidji. Here's a look at those visibilities now. Not too bad in Fargo and Points East, 5 to 10 miles here. But you get off to the northern portions of the valley, Langdon at 2 miles and 3/4 of a mile now in Rolla. So some areas of dense fog north of Highway 2 setting up right now. A few clouds in the area, and as we look for snow showers, there's a few Duluth and Point South into western Wisconsin. Hour by hour forecast now, those single digit readings. Watch what happens as we set things into motion through your evening. They stay pretty much parked up in the northern regions of the valley. Our wind will remain out of the north, but it decreases a bit, becoming less and less gusty as we go through the overnight hours. Temperatures are going to change, but only a little bit as we go through the overnight hours because of all the clouds and the low fog that sets up. That kind of blankets in some of the energy. So a little bit of a cool down, but not as terrible. And the wind dies down, so we don't have as much to be concerned about with regards to wind chill either. A lot of clouds for your Wednesday, and we're expecting temperatures to, well, be similar. Very seasonal for this time of the year, 15 to 20 degrees for many. Coolest weather will be in the Devil's Lake Basin. The warmest weather in Lakes Country in Minnesota, where once again we'll have a shot at some 20s, but the 30s will wave goodbye to for a little while. So temperatures in Fargo, first thing in the morning, we start out near 10. Cloudy skies, light wind from the north, and we stay with the light winds throughout the day. That'll be the nice thing. Temperatures, though, staying in the teens for the remainder of our day. A snapshot of your hometown forecast shows Jamestown at 3 o'clock, 16 on your way home from school. Fergus Falls, if you're riding your bike, make sure you have some studded snow tires, and 22 degrees. Your temperature there, 23 for Babe the Blue Ox in Bemidji. And now a look at a storm system. We've had one that moved through, bringing us a taste of winter. Another one developing in the Rockies of Colorado. It's going to track not far from our area, so if you're traveling south into southern South Dakota, southern Minnesota, winter storm warnings and watches have been posted for those areas for Wednesday night into Thursday. We could see a few flakes in our southern counties from that system. That shows up in your forecast for the next 7 days right there on Thursday. Temperatures hovering near 20. The weekend brings slightly warmer conditions on Saturday. Then an Alberta Clipper swings out of Canada and brings us another shot at snow. It looks light at this point in time. Temperatures either side of 20 degrees in Fargo all the way through the weekend and into next week. All in all, not too bad. No big snow producing systems in our area. Just south of us, we'll see a little bit
That's
more.
kind of the biggest thing this time of year. No one's expecting 60s. Just keep away from the real
Yeah, set your
chaos.
bars a little lower this time of year.
Thanks, Ange.
You bet.
Later here on Valley News Live at 6, what books are at risk of being banned from all North Dakota libraries?